I guess I don't know. I don't know if there was something we were supposed to see there or not. Okay, I can at least replay the storybooks with you. I did miss chapter. Okay, I did miss a letter in Story 1. Sad! Okay. All the more reason to replay it. I have to get all the letters.
Not much further now. The river must be close.
Finally. Please let our house be in one piece.
I think something very sad is I'm about to be witness to. I really, really want Mom to be alive.
What is that? Looks like a bug's nest.
Oh, I don't like that. While targeting a nest, press E to hold a larva hant, then press R to throw it. Okay, throw larva hants to inflict damage on other hants. Press R to push back larva hants and to do damage to other hants. Okay.
Maybe I can chuck those back.
I'm pressing E, but it's not. Okay, I have to press E at the... Or was it in cooldown and I was just stupid? I didn't see her. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Whew, okay. Difficult. And then I'll touch you. And then I'm at full. That away. I really enjoy that every time I get myself a little trail, or not every time, but almost every time it says my name. It gives a little Hazel. The world is calling for me, not that button.
Wait for me here. I'll find something to get y'all across.
Whoa, she went far. I can make it too.
Okay. Double jump.
Could have used that during track season.
Upgrade. Weaved enemies take more damage from all sources. Can't move or attack for... Okay. And pull. Okay, okay. Amplified Rend. Amplified attack can be charged further, inflicting... I think this one's gonna be more beneficial to me because I struggle with the amplified.
Won't be long till we can rest. I promise.
I don't know.
Looks like they made it over the gap.
We've been going on quite the journey here. Oh yeah, I'm definitely meant to go this way. I just totally did not pay any attention. Okay, I have to... Do I have to go that way? Yes, okay, because the lantern's there. But I do want to explore up this tree trunk. But I'm gonna not fall off this time like a complete goob. Like a complete goob. Oh god. My fear of heights. They're here. Oh good. I can just swoop. The happiest day. I did not take to weaving easy. Had me scared as a rabbit in a foxhole hearing them angel voices. Weren't till I fished a lost girl from a deep well with my hooks and spindles that I opened my ears to what the voices wanted. The day I gave myself to the weave was one of the happiest of my life. Okay, so it definitely seems
something funky about those symbols.
like...
Who's leaving them, for one thing?
So I know we had like a little bit of an avatar that like when like the weaver disappeared and has been gone from the world for decades, if not centuries. I think they said Mahalia was the last weaver. And okay, so definitely centuries. If any indication that this being the underground, a form of the Underground Railroad of slaves escaping is correct, which I think my assumption is correct, considering we walked through slaves' quarters and we're in the South. Then the Weaver seems to be some sort of, and I know I'm stating the obvious, I'm sure everybody else has picked it up, but I'm putting this together slowly, and I like to say my thoughts aloud. I don't know, but the Weaver seems to have been some sort of cultural person, like being a Weaver and what a Weaver was known. At least that's the way Mahalia's notes, I'm assuming the Mahalia's notes are talking about, is that this was a known thing, and that has since been lost to us. And this is exciting, we're rediscovering it. Press E to collect a health filament. Gather them throughout your exploration to increase your life more permanently with every trio. Ooh, exciting. Oh, and there's a little tracker. That is nice. The brambles. You're so close. I probably don't need the running start, but it makes me feel better.
I'll find a way down.
Rain.
Stay safe. There's a long journey ahead.
Oh, we get to glide.
Thank you. Gotta be brave. Quickest way to the river. What the heck? Hey, that's from our house.
Why is it caught in a web like that? I don't... I'm in danger. The music's gotten ominous.
That's Mama's work binder.
Social services.
What? Back here again? Mama?
I hate this thing. It's like cracking open Pandora's box. It's so hard for me to not take my feelings home to Hazel afterwards. I want to shield her. But I just keep pushing her away.
I didn't know her work affected her so much. She can't hear me. What was all that anyway? That felt different. No way No. She's gotta be alive.
She's alive in my heart. An echo object. Echo objects are items from the past that sit at the edge of the grand tapestry. The weave spell allows weavers to pull them into the present to aid them in their journey. Throwable objects are used to break items in Prospero that prevents Hazel's progress. Memory objects hold emotional significance to the person they belong to. Creatures. Paint larvae, small insect-like haints that come out of a nest to explode when close. Push them away to avoid their blast, or pull and throw them onto other haints to give them a taste of their own medicine. I'm going to be very bad at that.
Hello?
Who just hollered?
Is someone there?
Yo, hold on. I'm exploring. That does not feel like something I can jump to, but I really want to try. Oh, right there, look at him. Sorry, I had I was made aware my dog needed to come into my room because apparently she was crying at the door and I couldn't hear her with my headset. My poor baby girl. Oh, a little beaver! Hi, beaver. What is that? Is that a giant apple? Or peach, maybe? What is that? Where am I?
Hello? Anyone?
That has to be a giant peach floating in the water. It is some sort of fruit, if not a peach, because I am bad at identifying fruits. I will openly admit that. I think maybe I needed to try and jump over those brambles to get to that floof, but I'm too far now. I will, however, go this way. I will not go this way.
Get off me.
Hey, Hazel.
Big fish?
Who's there?
You up here.
Where?
My salvation.
A talking fish. Nope. Ain't no way.
Oh, Weaver, like you must have seen stranger things than me. And I was so sorry
Oh,
to
and
hear
his
about
whiskers
your
are moving
misfortune.
like little arms a
You
little
find
bit.
your mama yet?
How do you know about my mama?
Well, before I tell you what I know, would you
Or
mind?
maybe they're just wiggling.
This gentleman here scooped me up, but he ain't been equally good about letting go. Would you kindly do your Weaver thing and help me down?
A giant tree creature.
What weeby thing?
Oh, don't tease now. Sound carries underwater.
I
It
love
ain't
the
every day I hear
catfish.
about a new weaver such as yourself.
It's beautiful.
And lo and
the
behold, with a distaff and all.
A distaff.
I just found this thing. Look, my house got swept away in the storm with my mama in it, and I'm just trying to find my mama before.
Oh, you really don't know anything. How disappointing.
I'm getting really sick and tired of folks being disappointed.
Oh, no, 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 no. Mortified to a fan, no. I just, well, you can't see strands, can't you? Like knots, tangles, thingies.
Thingies?
I could
What are you
truly
talking about?
stare
Like
at the
strings
catfish for
floating
like
in the
20
air.
minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Well then, I can teach you the rest. And a train weaver ought to be able to rescue her mama easy. I can even help you find her. When you get me down, of course.
How am I supposed to do that?
Well, it's like this, see? Our world is made of strands
Turtle.
all wove together. Now, when something terrible or unnatural happens to a creature, the strands get all knotted. Now, this here tree went through some tribulations. Must have left his knots all over the place. All you gotta do is use your magic bottle and...
Wait. I don't have a magic bottle.
No?
No.
Well, there's an old bottle tree over this way. The sun's always glinting in my eyes from it. You could probably find one there.
Okay, so I get the magic bottle and then...
Just get it. I'll tell you the rest after.
I'm gonna have to
Well,
look up
hurry.
bottle trees. I know they
Some
have
folks
major
thinks I'm
significance.
delicious fried up with grits. Ain't healthy for a fish to be in a tree.
You're beautiful. Mythical creature. Mythical creatures roam the swamps, hollers, and backwoods of Prospero, hidden from most, but showing themselves to some. Weavers kissed by the rains of a summer storm are privy to their existence and able to interact with them. So is that how a weaver is chosen? Is something to do with the storm? Mythical creature, Catfish. Not much is known about Catfish. He's quite old, as evidenced by his size, and he looks unlike any catfish folks in Prospero have seen. Down to his patchwork scales and mysterious... I thought he was supposed to be some sort of, not necessarily sewn together, but that his little... The green lines were supposed to be indicative of, thread. Down to his patchwork scales and mysterious eye. He loves to... Does he only have one eye? He loves to spin a tail and he took Hazel under his fin on her journey. Hold on, turn. He only have one eye? Wiggle your head. Did I miss that detail? Huh. Okay. That away. Sorry. Talk to my friend. Okay.
So that's a tangle. Feels as off as it looks.
Oh, makes my heart hurt. Yeah, that's a giant peach. James and the giant peach, is that you? Do you think there will be a French spider in there?
A weaver? Me? Yesterday I was struggling to finish my shifts and now I'm fighting Hanks?
Okay. I did a bad jump there. Okay. Somebody's playing a violin. Beautiful. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I needed to jump over the brambles to get to that floof from earlier. Sad! Later, Gator. Peach. I definitely feel like I have entered some other world.
That's a
I
battle
think-
tree. All right.
Oh, where? Am I not seeing? Am I blind? Anyone question? But I am not entirely sure at what point I entered another world, if that makes sense. Oh.
Hey, get out of here, you damn boo hag!
Boo what?
Yeah, I saw you jumping through the air back there. Ain't no one but a boo hag can do that. I ain't gonna steal my soul while I sleep.
I'm sorry, I need a bottle.
Yeah? Even you're not a boo hag, come up on this porch and prove it. I know full well you boo hags can't abide the color blue.
See? I ain't no boo hag.
What?
Well, maybe you ain't. Thing is, I need all my bottles. Just for Hanks.
Wait, you see him too?
Well, I ain't entirely seen one. But they bite. and they clump up around places of old pain. You know, some folks say that if you scoop up those
Oh my
clumps,
gosh.
put them in a bottle, and put that bottle in a bottle tree,
Creature.
you could
Beavers.
cure the pain. Hasn't really worked out for me just yet, but
Maybe I could help bottle up the pain.
that's why I'm the last person left here. All those damn haints. This part of the river's filthy with them. Ever since my brother went missing.
If you let me take a bottle, I could help.
Well, get you one off the tree then. And you're welcome to try bottling up the pain. But the roots of this trouble go deep.
Rivers in this trouble got deep.
There's some sort of pattern on the bottle. Or is that just some sort of texture?
All that mess over there looks like some kind of vortex.
What is
Should
happening?
check that out.
Well, the bottle lets you trap specific painful memories trapped in the grand tapestry. Collecting enough of these strand fragments forms a pattern of someone's past pain at the end of the chase sequence. Okay. Don't like that the term chase sequence is used there. Ooh, that song is beautiful. Rhubarb, hermit owner of a long-shuttered swamp tours business. Rhubarb is a haunted man whose fear of haints keeps him paranoid of any and all strangers who come his way. The mysterious bottle tree beside his porch serves as his only source of comfort. Abandoned Cajun community. A strong Cajun community used to live in this area, but were eventually pushed out by rising costs, land acquisition, and lack of opportunity in the Prospero region. Bottle tree. The bottle's tree's roots are intertwined with the threads of the grand tapestry. Weavers shepherd painful fragments of a life nestled in a fragile blue glass to the tree. Those fragments form a complete pattern, bringing hidden suffering to the light. Stigma vortexes form where fragments of someone's deepest sorrows linger, visible through an echo knot. Weavers bottle these fragments and weave them into an intricate pattern at the bottle tree, mending wounds from the past. Okay, back that way. But I wanna do...
Life must be hard out here.
Patton, on my daddy's grave, it's real. Telesmar been out there twice now. Said he heard a metal thunk each time he dropped an anchor where the lights stopped. X marks the spot. You follow them lights next full moon, you bring us back that treasure. We leave this shithole once and for all, and we do it rich as thieves.
Huh? You couldn't pay me to go out there at night.
I saw something blue going in there, but maybe it was just leaking from the floof. Hold on, I'll get that way in a second.
That's what I told you. Let that dog. Let that dog fight.
Else? Hold on, I want to check this out a little more. I feel like a part of this game is exploration. So I can't just be trucking along the main path. Obviously the exploration isn't, like, I'm not gonna waste hours running around doing side quests, you know? Okay. But, like this was a little out of my way. Even though I ran over and checked out the building, I didn't look at this. I just kind of looked, thought I saw what I saw, and moved on. But there was more to be had. like there's something over here. Maybe I'm not supposed to go here yet, but... I'm gonna stand here real quick and wait for my magic to expire. Ooh, I almost ran right into that bramble. Okay.
Now, I've got this bottle, and I'll do something with it.
We'll figure it out together, Hazel. That's part of the excitement. That's part of the adventure.
Must have been a land grab. Assholes.
Please don't hurt me, little turtle. Thanks. Have I been over? Yeah, that was the big platforming jump I had to do. See, like, this is like another little area, like the land. Obviously, it's just going down to the water, but this does feel like it's calling me to explore. But I don't think I'm going to explore. Maybe I'm wrong there, and there is, and I just don't want to walk into the water because I'm afraid. Oh! You want to hurt me? Okay. I can't do. So this is timing. Okay.
Some nerve evicting folks. These houses can't have been up to code.
Oh, okay, I can get that. Cubed enemies take more damage over time. I'm gonna get that little upgrade right now. I think that will be helpful because I really like weaving an enemy. Because I'm bad at combat, let me tell you. I don't have to. You'll witness it. What does I expect? Remy, the fiddlin' one ain't half bad. It's the fool brother of his. Something ain't right here. Told him he ought to lose his Kuyon kin in a tragic river accident if he wants to be a respected member of our hardworking community. Ain't nothing of value lost if two brothers go for a sail and only one comes back.
What a nasty heart.
Wow! Was that... Did she just imply to take him out on a boat and murder him? Did I understand that correctly? Oof there.
Greed. It spoils everything.
I will absolutely look at every single eviction notice. Just in case there's something different to learn. Okay, I want to make sure I fully looked at everything up here. A roof for me to jump up. Okay. This way. But I am going to go this way. Ooh. I'll wait for that to go kaboom. Up. Papa Noel. Oh, Papa Noel arrived. That is in French. And I cannot read French. Sound just slurped. Okay. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Back. Okay, I don't understand how. Ah! Oh. Juice, please. There's so many girlies. This is horrible. Holy crap. Get away from me. No. Specifically to get the juice. Stop taking forever. The animation is of what is it called again? Unweaving is just a little bit too long for comfort, and I am always terrified. I am getting smacked.
That knot looks worse than the others.
My bottle?
What's happening?
Oh no. I've been sent somewhere.
Benji and his brother's troubles began when they were forced to move again. Their maw thought it best for Benji, who was bullied badly for being in his own world. But Rhubarb would not forgive him for uprooting their life.
What was that? Some kind of ghost memory?
Peaches. That's why there's peaches everywhere.
The bottle is acting funny.
Oh, and the bottle's glowing now. Very pretty.
Pain in a bottle. I get it now. Maybe if I fill this up, I can help Catfish.
Okay. Take this pot of crawdads on over to Corinne. She'll set you up with a job if and you mind your manners. I'll be Corinne's favorite.
Hope she has something
Let's
good
to
for him.
Gus. Yes, I did almost walk straight into the water. Do not look at me. Oh, wait for this to explode a bit. Peaches everywhere. Yes, okay. I did not know if I could make that. I was almost very silly. That is where I came from, yes. So I have to go this way. But we're gonna check out this way.
So that's the Benji tree superstitious folks whisper about.
Oh, that's why it looks like a person. It's connected to reverse pain about Benji. Sad. Why did I just whisper sad to myself?
Stigma. Huh. That's gotta be the Weaver name for old pain. The sorrow folks leave behind long after they're gone.
a little note down there I have to read too, I saw.
Did they kick everyone out?
It looks that way. They came to collect on this whole town. But for why? It's not like they filled it with new people. It's not like they, like, did development here. For what purpose?
Always thought these were cool. Like little crawfish castles. Princess Crawdad. Had a lot of time to myself as a kid.
No, she's real for that. Princess Crawdad, she's real for that. Oh, there we are. Back to the beginning. Over the tree. Oh, that's not nice. That's double not nice.
Yeah, that's gotta be how this works. Stigma's what happens when the pain turns rotten.
Oh! I really want to try flying over that. I don't have a save mechanic. So I'll be patient because it looks like there's stigma over there that I can try and cure. Hello bunnies. Hi bunnies. See the flute from the distance mocking me. I'll do this one next because I did use it a little bit that last fight. I am trying to experiment with all of my abilities. I'm trying to be brave. I can see the flute from the distance. It mocks me. Oh, different. I don't like you. Oh, I really don't like you. Oh, I don't like that you have a mouth. I don't like that you have a mouth. Press R to push back a hurler's haint projectile and deal damage to it. Okay. Oh, that is so fast. Okay. Okay. But on the bright side, they don't seem to attack unless they're spitting. Let me unravel you. Get weaved. Get weaved. Oh gosh. Regular girly pops. Oh, my juice. Oh. Combat's gonna get real wild. Okay, I need this. We're just gonna slam. Okay, touching that. No! horrifying. Oh my goodness, this is a different mount too. Bottle time.
When the townsfolk caught wind of Benji's difference, they started throwing rocks at him and his brother. Rhubarb was not surprised. Bad people always prey on those who stand out.
Heartless. They can do that to a rabbit.
You can hear the jeering of the children who rest. Awful.
Bottles half full. There's bound to be more on the other side of this giant tree.
What direction did I come from? There, hold on. I want to explore. Go up through the house. Is there any other direction I can explore? I don't think so. I think it was just that. Okay. But not the house. Okay. Those jars of candy are so great.
Is that Benji? He had a nice smile back then. She looks stern.
I would not call that face stern. That seems more confused, maybe?
That old guy who gave me the bottle? He looked like Benji's brother. No wonder he knows so much about Benji's pain.
Everyone, hold on. A little path. Oh, and there's Catfish. Okay. Because that was... Okay. 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 I understand. I understand. This is a way back. It
Now
connects.
look at that bottle. Half full or half empty. And here I believe you were brand new at this.
I barely know what filling this thing does.
Oh, you'll see. One step at a time.
Whew. Okay. What horrific creatures. Wait a second. I want to try throwing the juice back so bad. They come so fast. That one was so much slower. Do I have to be closer to make it slower? why there's so many. Okay, yeah, there's two different forms of attack. There's the slow form, and then there's the fast one.
Only drawn here because I'm.
The bear trap was meant for Benji. Weren't no bears around here. To rhubarb, it was proof
I
that things
thought I
was
saw
going to get
bear
a lot
traps
worse,
on the ground
just
earlier.
like last time. There was no
Wait, no,
escape.
that was way, way earlier. That was back in the slave quarters
Oh my god.
that I thought I saw that.
What kind of person would do that to someone? Bottle's almost full. Just one more to go.
It's truly horrific what they did to him. There it is. The awful bear trap.
Nasty, cruel work.
A friend offered us safe passage.
I totally forgot about these people.
They're so close. They must be exhausted.
Has to move vertically.
Now that's cool.
Okay, so the running is automatic. No! No! Ooh, don't fall. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, gosh, W and S to move vertically, I actually have to remember that because they're objects. Whew, okay. Oh. I really appreciate the use of blue to denote an area to move to. Because it's such a warm toned environment that we're running around in, that the cool of the blue is so eye-catching. that I'm... It's not that I'm filtering out anything else, but I'm particularly aware of the color blue right now. Okay, I fell. It's fine. Like, even this little platform right here, like, the blue is so faint, but it's so different from the red and warmth of everything around it that that board is eye-catching. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Be brave. Trust what folks do, not how they seem.
Okay, that's something
Ghost got
neat.
away. Hope they ended up somewhere safe.
That way, but first, we're gonna take a look over here.
Ugh, this stigma stuff is like spoiled meat left in the sun too long.
Okay. Into disaster. It genuinely feels like I'm not supposed to be here. So I will run over here. And then we will think about tackling that little fight right there. Because that's a save. I just want to look. I say we do it. Let's go for it. What's the worst that could happen to us? Horrific things could happen to us. Just a regular stigma disallowing, I guess. Maybe there's more to it here. Oh, I guess just a little bonus battle? Interesting. I feel like I've missed so
Folks
many
used to meet up
letters.
here?
Dear Mayor Broussard, I don't know who talked bad on my good name, but I ain't the cause of Benji running off. Sure, me and him got into it some, but that don't mean I hold grudges. Did my part to make a pass by the house and give my sympathies to Rhubarb? Give it time and that Puyon will show up again, right as rain. Kindly Claude Uidri. Hold on, I have to look up that word. It is a Cajun French term that translates to fool or idiot. Okay.
That's right. Rhubarb said Benji went missing.
I really like the look of the jars. I think it's the little shine the glass has. It's very, very, very eye-catching. I like it. But it does make me think there's a lot more to interact with than there is. St. Sylvain's Got Talent, calling all aspiring entertainers. Is your time to shine. Enter to participate in our Shining Community's first annual talent show. Yay! Group and individual performances are welcome. Show us what you've got. Brought to you by Mayor Broussard, May 15th, 4 p.m., St. Sylvain's Community Center.
A talent show? Bet all the kids love that.
Oh, that's where I came from. What else is over here? This is the bedroom. Maybe who's Daisy? Little girl's bedroom. Wait, so is this Mayor Broussard's house? There's no way. Wait, is it? Hold on. Benji was a kind-hearted boy, a little different. Folks in Prospero were not kind to him, projecting their own notions and sorrows on him. His brother Rhubarb didn't handle this well. Ain't. This is a hurler. It attacks at range, preferring to avoid close combat. Pull it closer to prevent it from escaping, but make sure to jump over its tentacle attack. A knot echo. Echo knots are linked to specific stigma vortexes. Unraveling them reveals a pattern piece as well as an echo tied to the area. Echo knots also differ in coloring, pulsating with their own purple hue, imbued with the burden of memory. An echo is a past event that has left a mark in the grand tapestry. Weavers are able to perceive these echoes and catch glimpses of the past. Stranded walls are surfaces imbued with strands and give Hazel's feet the ability to temporarily sew themselves into the grand tapestry and defy gravity as she runs across them.
Probably walked right by a dozen Hanks and didn't even know.
I'm so distracted. Oh, I'm just letting them wail on me. The double whammy! Okay, let's do this. Oh, it does freeze the enemies. Okay, that finally, finally answered a question I've always had. Yay! I'm somehow stuck there. I'll do that.
This is getting easier.
There's music. Oh,
While
this was
Benji's
where the
love
talent
was as
show
true as
was.
his heart. Rhubarb was tired of tending to his needs instead of showcasing what he could do. By this point, Rhubarb felt he had moved enough.
Oh, God. What is we gonna do?
Rhubarb, do not tell me you took him out on the boat.
Where am I?
Well, now, how curious. You shouldn't be here. Let us
Brew?
limit.
Bro?
Who's there? Oh, fuck!
I gotta run. Okay. Reach the bottle tree.
Shit. What is that?
Oh no! Okay. Okay. That's gonna be a tricky jump for me to do. No, we gotta run. No slow walk. We run.
Shit. What is that? Is this a dream?
We're in danger, girl! That's what this is! I wish I could look back and see what ghoulie was chasing me, but I know that'll only put me in danger. I want to look back so bad, though. This is what that one entry meant by chase sequence. I am being chased for sure.
Let me get out of here.
Oh, it's big and beautiful. I did it. Don't touch me. Oh, this is so pretty. Did the bottle tree from before have flowers on it?
Oh, thank God. What the hell was that? Let me just
Blue now.
get back to that fish. Yeah. Hazel.
This is why she was a track girly. I'd had that question earlier when I was playing. I was like, I wonder what the significance is to making her a track and field athlete. Now I know. Because we have to run. That's why it's important. I'm going back to the catfish. That's why. I'm not going that way. I'm going back to the catfish. I'm here,
look.
fish.
Got everything you need?
I think that's everything.
Then hurry up and fix that tangle.
Okay, what crazy thing is about to happen now?
I assume your first time in the Wii was a bit eventful?
Oh, yeah. You could have warned me about the fog.
Fog? Oh, that fog. Yes.
Oh, he
Must
is
have
missing
slipped
an
my
eye.
mind. I'm a tad dehydrated. You get a pattern?
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be so personal.
Secrets are a terrible burden. That's why I'm so eager to help. By listening.
Okay. So what do I have to do to help Benji so I can get you down, so I can save my mama?
Use that pattern to fix that big old tangle. You'll need to reweave Benji too. But first things first, go fix that tangle.
Whew.
When Rhubarb said go inside the hollow tree for a game, Benji did it. Even when he was nailing the hollow shut, Benji trusted him. There must have been a moment when Rhubarb decided to leave him there. And a moment when Benji, trapped inside that tree, finally understood. He must have cried to the heavens. Somehow the tree took pity, and somehow Benji become the tree. But he'd never forget that the brother he had loved had done this to him.
Wow. What kind of magic is that?
And what kind of man would kill his own brother? Okay. What do I do now?
Now scuttle up on Benji like a squirrel now.
I remember my brother. His fate was so cruel. He saw things so different, branded a fool. He found trouble often, each place we'd go. He didn't know that this was the end.
I'm coming, Benji. Though I feel there may
Was
be
my
another
brother.
fight waiting for me.
Benji his name. He saw things different. He was my shame. And I said goodbye. I said farewell. I took my hammer,
Excuse me,
my ticket to hell.
Benji.
The locals got angry. Left traps out for him. Threw rocks, started shouting his prospects.
I just want to say right now, I'm so
grim.
glad I bought the premium access because I have the
Easy to
soundtrack
blame Benji.
as well.
My
And
mother's
this
favorite
music
song.
is gorgeous.
For her and my
I'll
family,
be absolutely
my
adding these
plan
to
had
songwriting playlists.
begun.
And maybe just listening for free for the hell of it.
Let's play together. You go and hide in a cypress tree hollow. It was safe and dry. He trusted me fully. I nailed him
That's
inside.
weird. It almost looked like it got dug out of him.
There's some markings in there. What is going on with these markings? He was carved
Was my
too.
brother, Benji his name.
Oh, I saw the circle of the flower and thought that was something to interact with. Excuse me, Benji.
Sorry to be moving you around like this.
I took my hammer, my ticket to hell. He was my brother, Benji his name. He saw things different. He was my shame. And I said goodbye. I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell.
No! Why did I do that? Oh, but it looks like I can save? Yes, okay. I do not know what I was thinking when I jumped there. Instead of dropping with control. Although good to know, I can jump from the platforms.
Oh, that looked like it hurts. I bet that's where I used the pattern.
What? Ow. No. Into oblivion. Okay. Oh.
Mind moving your arm a little bit so I can get up? Is that okay?
That's why he was terrified of the Haints, because he felt so guilty that all of the Haints were just forming around him. I know I'm stating the obvious, it just clicked for me. I thought the Haints were just... I thought that, obviously, you know, the tears and the weaves are created by sorrow and guilt and sad negative emotion. I thought everything up into this, until just now, was that these were just kind of general monsters, just general, like, you know, over time these feelings have existed and come here, but no, everything is the way it is right now. Has rhubarb. Oh, my heart. Attack wound. Mythical creatures such as Benji have transformed their trauma into a wound. Attack it to clear the stigma.
Taking a shot in the dark here.
Read some lore. A tangle is a knot that has been left alone for too long and has evolved into a much larger form. A wound is similar to a tangle, but that has formed on a person or mythical creature and festered over the years, causing that person or creature to transform into a monstrous being. I wonder if there's something going on with Catfish. Because his eyes are two different color. I wonder if his eye is a wound, maybe. But that's just me associating the color red. Benji was transformed into a massive tree by the magic of the land. He enjoys sitting in the swamp surrounded by nature and being appreciated by the animals in a way he never was in life. He drops fantastically huge peaches from his bows year-round.
You'll let him go now, won't you?
This ain't more than a mud puddle. Meet me at Rhubarb's dock.
Where's that fish? He better keep his promise.
The beaver just being my little buddy.
Whoa! Pardon my mud. What'd you see? Tell me all the juicy details.
Is this entertainment for you?
Well, fish ain't got no TV.
The things I saw? I get why Mama had to wash her day off when she got home. Use up all our hot water on really bad days.
Oh, was your mama a weaver too?
Social worker. She never really felt like she helped enough. Do you think I did enough for Benji?
Oh, my dear. Weavers do fix things deep down. They mend parts of your soul so ripped, you'd forgotten they were ever one piece.
How do you know so much? Did a weaver ever help you?
Oh, I don't like to talk much about myself. Hop on. Oh, I'm not as slimy as I look.
Oh, that eye is
Don't
more
you want to find your mama?
mechanical, maybe?
Now wait till I tell everyone how that terrible tree abducted me for my stories. And just when I was about to be desiccated,